Shalom, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Afternoons Delight with your girl Drew over here on ReligionWinked TV. And with that being said, shout out to all my new supporters and subscribers. I'm going to do a separate video and talk to you guys about being here and what the channel is all about, and thank some of the people who may be sharing my videos. But right now, I want to get into this news, guys. So before I do,
oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright.
Hey guys, welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ear stays. Bringing to the nonsense and the demonic stuff and the evil stuff of this world. What's up, y'all?
I suggest you subscribe down below, follow this channel, and let your light so shine before all the men to see as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I hope you can keep this relationship going on for a very long time. That's
last days. I'll see you inside the video. Thanks. Yes, and you know my spiritual ears stand. Shout out to Miss Gina over there giving people their wings wherever they may be, whoever they may be, because she's got that red little bell over there just like me. Shout out to you, sis. God bless you and have a great day. Now, on to the news. Guys, this is hilarious. In this news, we have quickie news, and we're going to have a segment called What I Had Heard, okay? So before we do any of that, I am so excited, guys, that you are here. Yippee! So with that being said, guys, some of the channel updates, right, and our shout outs starting July 1st. Whoever comments the most, whoever, share the most, and whoever donate the most for the month of July will get shout outs and maybe a little extra perks on this channel, okay? So we got shout outs out the way. Guys, I need for you all to go over to Hey guys, welcome to ReligionWinked TV Boutique, where my spiritual ears stand. Shalom, everybody, and welcome to my new store over on teesprings.com. If you don't mind, please go over and get your purchase today. You can get any kind of merch you want, from socks to tank tops to tote bags, coffee mugs, tea mugs, hoodies, sweatshirts, and anything in between. Guys, please support your girl. I'm only trying to raise $8,000 so I can start a nursing agency. And also, I want my followers to be able to have something, such as this Make It Make Sense cup right here. One of my favorite cups, you guys. And I have one coming in the mail real soon. So with that being said, make it make sense, y'all, right? We out here, we talk a lot of stuff, a lot of junk. Our commentary, our views, our opinions, whatever it may be, it's time that we as black people begin to make it make sense. Welcome to the Keep It Cute collection, Keep It Cute Girl collection. You can get COVID-19 merchandise. Slay it, don't spray it. BBB, which is busy booked and blessed. We have I Love Beef. I like beef with a whole lot of drama. We also have Wink Nation. We have God plus me equals endless possibilities. Of course, we have My Spiritual Ears Ringing. Get your Wink Nation. We have, again, like I said, everybody likes beef with a whole lot of drama on the side, right? Everybody do Jesus. Everybody wants to be It's a Grown and Sexy, right? So with that being said, guys, go ahead over and get your merchandise on teesprings.com. And like I said, the minute you order it, it will be immediately shipped out directly to your home. There is nothing else you have to do but hit that click button, purchase button, send button, confirm button, order button, and get your t-shirts today. Thank you. Peace. Alright guys, so medical update. You all know that I shared with you the fact that I went to get tested for COVID-19. I told you on this channel I don't like the testing, don't like the vaccinations. But however, I want to have a colonoscopy because I'm over 55, over 52, excuse me. And there was a little something going on with my stomach, and I wanted to just have an endoscopy to see if anything was going on. So in order to have those small procedures, I had to be tested for COVID. So what happened was, I told you when I left the doctors on Saturday that the doctor said they would call me if I had COVID, and if I didn't, they wouldn't. So what happened today, and I have proof, and I'll share either on the live or another previous video because it's on my phone and I won't be able to share the screen right now. I'll do it on another phone. When I do it live, I can show it to you guys. Anyway, I got to confirm in my appointment date saying if I still wanted it, say yes. So I'm almost certain they would not have sent me the appointment time confirmation text if I had COVID. So thank God we passed that, right? So now let's go ahead and get into quickie news. So there's 7 reasons to have a quickie, right? You know, like don't put your minds in the gutter, people. You know, children in school want a quickie test, right? This is all afternoon. This is lunch. This is, you know, people having to, you know, eat a quick lunch because they have to get back to work. This is, you know, people wanting to just hear some quick news because they're in between jobs or shifts or taking care of their family, right? So there's 7 reasons to have a quickie. And adults, I understand, okay? But we're gonna keep it clean right now on this channel. So the first quickie we are going to talk about is Nique at Night versus T.S. Madison. Now I know on the title I have T.S. Madison, Khia, Sir King, and Christopher, and we are going to get to that in the end of this video. So please stay tuned. In the meantime, we have what's called Dish, Fish, Bish. We had an incident where T.S. Madison, Nique at Night had fell out because of the term fish. Nique took it personal. She was over there crying with her socks while he was teasing her. And her and T.S. Madison have since mended fences and came back together as human beings, possibly doing collaborations in the future. Who knows? We're going to hear some video on what actually took place. So now, my question to you all are, they making amends because T.S. Madison have since fallen out with Lovely T? And if so, please let me know. We also know that Lovely T and Nique had their, you know, triangle and love affair of beefing with one another here on these YouTube streets. So with that being said, we're going to hear T.S. Madison call someone a short bus driver, and I do believe she's referring to Lovely T at this time, allegedly, because I did see a video where T.S. Madison made called Unloved T. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and check out this audio of T.S. Madison and Nique at Night allegedly mending their fences. I am using a fair use act here, guys. I am doing this for criticism and parody and teaching and just for us to see how, you know, black people, regardless of how we identify ourselves and what names we call ourselves, can actually come together and have some common ground and common sense about themselves, right? So here we go.
To me. Yes, I may go out on a tangent, bitch, because I get hot and mad and heated and I don't give a fuck what I say about that fucking short bus driving ass bitch. I don't give a fuck about that, not right now, because that bitch is definitely in my eye. But I feel like this conversation I'm getting ready to have is one that's very deep and very necessary and very on time. Yesterday I was sitting on my Instagram and we're gonna talk first. Yesterday I was sitting on my Instagram and Nique reached out to me and she said, Maddie, let me tell you something. I really think like this shit done went beyond the point, and I just think that
I be seeing people going in for the juggler, and I'm like, I didn't even do that at all. So I was like, goddamn, like what, like how, like this was crazy. But I was very much in my feelings, and I expressed to T.S. Madison because I had a conversation prior on the phone, and I was like, more so than anything, my feelings was kind of hurt because I'm like, damn, I always gave you the utmost respect, and then the way you came at me about it. When it was an innocent dialogue, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And so T.S. Madison explained to me and said, I've been attacked and, I was just kind of defensive, blah, blah, blah. And I say, I understand, but I feel like, at this point, we're mature. We can have a conversation about it. And while I'm on there, T.S. Madison was telling me that, the term is endearing and, it's not men like that. And I'm like, I understand that. But, I was trying to explain why it's offensive.
Alright guys, so that ends that edition in Quickie News about T.S. Madison and our girl Nique at Night. Please go subscribe to both of them, show them some love, encourage them to do what's right, and actually see how it turned out. Because although they may have mend fences, there was a whole lot of heated conversation going on over there in Nique at Night's video called Patching Things Up with T.S. Madison. My thoughts. So, moving right along. Now, I don't know what to call this, but Rick Reed and It's Me QB are at it again, guys. For those of you who don't know, Rick Reed docs everything about QB's deceased husband, family, friends, and now they're right back at it again. And do you guys believe that, they may have made fences prior to the first time falling out? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. And if after their first meet and greet of their first beef, did they mend fences to fall out again, or has this been ongoing like so many other battles, guys? Right? Let me go ahead and shout these two bros out. Like, come on, y'all. What's going on? Hey QB, shout out to you. Hey Rick Reed, shout out to you. Wait, but what? Really, bro? Y'all better get this shit together. Alright, so this quickie is called Really Bros because they're at it again. Rick Reed did a video. I do not know what his video is called, but you guys go over there to check it out, click on it, and go over to QB's, click on it, and show him some love as well. I just want to say, damn, bitches be sipping, huh? Y'all be eating up this kind of news, but I appreciate it and hope you enjoy it, and hopefully we can get at least a half-hour session going daily. Alright, so let's go ahead and sip on the next story, the next quickie. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get things set back up for us. Alright, so here we go. Sipping on all this spirituality, right? So now we come to garbage bag gate, okay? So when I got up this morning, Lord have mercy. Wait, hold on. Baby, when I got up this morning, I was like, what? I was like, really? I was in here like, what I had saw. But what I had saw was Fabe was pretty much over there with a garbage bag on her head. So we are going to call this garbage bag gate. And basically what is going on with garbage bag gate is Fabe came on with a garbage bag allegedly debunking Deanna Ervin's bonnet business, okay? And what bonnet business is, Deanna Ervin is over there sporting different colors and selling bonnets to her supporters and other people as well. So she pulled up the pictures and prices of the original, bonnet and what site it came from, and stated that people can get it cheaper than what Deanna is selling it over at Wish.com. Instead of getting it from Deanna for a certain price, they can pretty much get it on Wish.com for, I think, $4.99, I believe it was. Now, did Fabe do this after the Popo pulled up at Deanna's house and issued her a case number against Fabe? Now, we know they've been having an ongoing heated discussion about Fabe's daughter, and we are going to leave children out of this quickie news because I don't think children need to be involved with any kind of news at this point in time, especially that petition that's going on for Dragging No Kids campaign or something like that. So, we're just going to leave that alone. But is Fabe right or wrong for debunking another black woman's business? Now, I've said I don't know anybody that go to market, bring something back home, and sell it for the same price. Now, Fabe was trying to make points that, you have to have resale license and all this stuff. But let's admit it, everybody pretty much that we know in certain sectors of YouTube have been doing things that they're not supposed to do when it comes to money. So with that being said, not everybody. I'm just saying there's people out here that don't follow the laws, that try to scheme, scam, kill, steal, and destroy to get over on people, right? So with that being said, is this a new thing of the day where black women tear down other black women's businesses? Because we had Tasha K, who went and showed you the same thing Fabe did, where Nique at night was getting her pajamas and her socks and her head wraps, and how she was getting it for pennies on the dollar and then reselling it for $30, $40 or whatever like that. I'm just, making up numbers here, guys, right? So, let me know what you guys think about this. Are there people out here that's intentionally sabotaging other people's businesses so they can't grow? And we have to take into consideration that Fabe did mention Deanna called the gaming commission on her when she was trying to play bingo. And we all know bingo can be a business to some people, right? So with that being said, are we out here destroying inheritances that we could be leaving to our children's children because of hatred, when the hatred doesn't have to affect our business? I know maybe the beef and drama may affect your moral, your morale, and your emotions at the time, right? But let's really look at this and see if it makes sense that there's not one person in the world that will travel 2 hours, travel around the world, have expenses to go purchase an item, and then come back and sell it for the price they set out to go get it for. And also, it may be easier for our supporters and for people that watch us and support us to just go to our website instead of having to deal with Wish and all of that. They may not know how to use the internet and may have, we can send it to them through shipping ourselves. There's a lot of ways for people to go ahead and make an income out here. But what has to happen is people have to do this right here, you all. People have to begin to, just let people be, let people do their own thing, and pretty much,
big people business alone. Big people business on mine, oh. Big people business alone. Big people business on mine, oh.
Alright, so hopefully that's playing, guys. People have to begin to leave people business alone. Leave people business and mind their apologize. Now, moving right along into other quickie news, all right, guys? So, we also, let's go ahead and just stick with Fabe and Tracy. They're at it again, guys. They're basically calling the police on one another again. They have been going at it since Godzilla defeated Rodan.
And the calling of the police. How do you guys feel about black women calling the police on each other, destroying the black community, involving entities into our community, showing them that we can't police ourselves, we can't work out issues, we're still full of hate and vitriol toward our own people, giving other people, predominantly the white police race, leverage over us because they know what makes us tick. They know how petty we still are as a race, right? So let me know what you guys think about this. Will Fabe and Tracy ever be able to put their differences aside in order to grow and move forward on YouTube? That's if they want to. Everyone has a choice. But guys, let me know what you think about this quickie news here. And I guess it just shows us how bothered Tracy and Fabe really are with each other, right? So moving right along. Quickie number 4. The Rona is soon to be released again, but who gave it permission for the first release? And how can you truly know when a virus will return? When it's supposed to run its own course, right? So who's controlling the Rona and who is allowing the Rona to be out here at certain dates and times? Whoever it is, need their ass whooped. Okay? So with that being said, moving right along. Alright guys, we are almost there. The No Dragon Kid campaign need its ass whooped too. So we'll go ahead and let Hawk play a little bit throughout that as well. Alright. Because basically the No Dragon Kids campaign. Alright. This campaign is out here bothering people that's innocent, not bothering the guilty. So we have to go ahead and put the No Dragon Kid campaign on the docket. Okay, yes we do. The Quickie News docket. I want you guys to judge this campaign for what it is. We all don't want to see kids hurt. We don't want to see the parents hurt. We don't want to see the parents hurt the children, right? So let's go ahead and see what you feel about this whole campaign. Is it biased? Is it bogus? Is it a money maker and not necessarily a protection or a avenue out for these abused children online and offline, according to the petition, right? So the No Dragon Kid campaign has made some revisions to their petition by removing some names to their petition, while still not adding real offenders of hate crimes against children to their roster. As of yet, I need you guys to hashtag HCAC, hate crimes against children, okay? Let me know what you think about the No Dragon Kid campaign and if it should be on the docket. It is on the docket, and what its punishment should be. Let me know down below, alright people? So now, okay, with that being said, we are going to go ahead, because see, this would some people want to beat the little campaign up, and tear the campaign apart, or have the owner put the right people, entities and all, establishments and all, from the lowest offender to the greatest on this petition. Alright, so let's go ahead and move right along into quickie number 6. Now, I wasn't able to get the tweets, but guys, believe you me, your President Donald J. Trump, and if you take his initials, DJT, and Latin is the universal language, right? So when you say that J, you're actually going to say hey, right? D-H-T. Deity, President Donald J. Trump says that in reality, they're not after me.
they're after you. And he says that on the heels of COVID-19, having to fight the deep state from destroying America, collapsing the economy, depopulation and population control, and the New World Order, allegedly. What do you think about Donald J. Trump? Do you think, we all know he don't really, Black Lives Matter really don't matter to him, and he say he love black people, but that's not what we're here for. Against the terrorist attacks that have just came upon our country, do you believe in his policies, his politics, and his personal behaviors? Please let me know what you think about him and his whole entire craziness, okay? So now, because I told you a long time ago, I call him the Antichrist, because when I realized deity, DJT, is a deity, a little god, y'all better pay attention to wickedness seated in high places out here, all right? And with that being said, let me go ahead and welcome some more supporters. Show love to the people watching in the comments, in the replay. I thank you so much to the people in the premiere, if I upload it as a premiere.
Oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright.
Alright, so Donald Trump, deity, he also, bear with me 1 second, guys. Trump also refers to himself as the lone warrior, as well as our next story, a man named Christopher. And you guys can meet Christopher over on Sir King's page. Let me see. I do believe Sir King and Christopher had a live last night. Let me go ahead and just pull this up for you guys. Now, this edition of this part of the news broadcast is what I had heard. And what I had heard, guys, was this. Sir King and Christopher having a conversation, and here's what he had to say. I'm going to play that for you in a minute, okay? Shout out to Sir King and Christopher for attempting to address the most taboo subject for many people in this world. Black Lives Matter. Alright, so let me go ahead and find this footage for you. Now, he was on the show more than 10 minutes, and I'm not going to play the whole 10 minutes of what I have, but I found it very interesting that this man was willing to get up on a platform with predominantly black people as the audience and say what he had to say. Alright, so let me see here, guys. Why is it not going? Hold on. Alright, so I think okay, let me just go ahead and delete this one because I started over. Alright, guys, so it's about 10 minutes and 22 seconds, and I am not going to play the whole thing, maybe the first 2 or 3 minutes of it, but basically, I want to know what you guys think about white people, black people, people in general coming together for Black Lives Matter. I told you we don't have to tell anybody our lives matter. We just know that and act upon it decently and in orderly. He took a stance. Now his stance to come through on Sir King's platform originally, I do believe, was to speak with this guy named Jason, YouTube Justice Department here on YouTube, and that didn't work out well. So when you go over to Sir King, shout out to Sir King, find out who's Christopher pages, subscribe to these guys, right? When you go over there and listen to this whole entire message, you'll hear him start off saying, you know, initially he wanted to just have a conversation with Jason. It didn't go well. You heard him get a little annoyed and talk about how he wanted to go find Jason over there in freaking Mexico and put paws on him like the damn Hulk right here. Shit. I was like, all right, Christopher, how can you help the black community with all that anger going on? But really, when you listen to Christopher, he's very genuine, a decent looking man. He has morals about him. He'll tell you his story about being in the military, how he works with secret services. Oh no, getting getting information from behind enemy lines. So he has a personal testimony. He did put his IG page up, out there for people, and I will insert a receipt at the end of this audio to show you that, people were receptive of him. People were kind of side-eyeing it. People were, just commenting, and I'll show you that after I go ahead and let you guys hear this right now.
That has been around for a very, very long time. I just came onto YouTube and was hoping that people would be engaged in conversations about racism and opinions, and perhaps wanting to take a deep breath and start to rethink this. I'd hope that people may have noticed that you and I, Mr. King, had made a concerted effort to do something, even though unfortunately it wasn't very much, but it was something. I hope that somebody would have noticed and set some sort of chain reaction in the community. I mean, who knows what would have been possible after that? Those joyful hopes were kind of shut down because it was pretty much business as usual. Pretty much all the same conversations and gossips and heated debates and about this person and verbally thrashing this person's kids, or extorting this. If you don't do this, I'm going to do this, or calling the police. Or there was one gentleman who brought it up, though. One gentleman that I owed an apology to. He basically made fun of the whole deal and was critical about it, and even stated that it was none of his business. No, I meant.
What I meant would normally expect some of this backlash, of course, absolutely. But it makes me wonder, Black Lives Matter? Yes, they do, absolutely, without a doubt. That will be a quote that will represent the African American people for the rest of time, without a doubt. Justice for George Floyd, absolutely, and the maximum penalty should be followed through and swiftly. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. These are examples of concepts and phrases that we hear often now today because of a community and a race that has been hurt. And yet I have looked at this sector, just a small, tiny portion of the entirety of a YouTube platform for the past 6 weeks, and even going back in videos the past 6 months, which has now led me to write this. I would admire a content creator that might want to discuss the priorities of discussing issues that will lead to coming up with plans and putting plans into positions and creating atmospheres that are going to be conducive to progress. I'm seeing a lot of people, when it's brought up, stop what they're doing, and the average discussion will consist of complaining about white people and what white people don't do and what white people have taken away in different areas of our society that should be reformed. And all these points are valid, absolutely. And I agree with them. What I don't see is a sense of urgency to really band together as a team and trying to go out and connect with others and networking and finding solutions that could help pave the way to a better tomorrow. The African American community right now is in the position basically to ask, and you're going to receive in most cases. There's going to be some cases that just aren't going to happen, just by common sense. And that's just the way and the order of things as far as keeping together a legal system or a police force that needs to be reformed, but cannot be abolished. If you were to take away the entire of the police force, this country would turn into a bloodbath and chaos overnight. But instead, ask for meetings with politicians and city leaders and things that are going to be apropos to progress. White America, I assure you, hears you loud and clear. Those people up on the hill, they hear you loud and clear. It's been over a month of what's been going on, and I'm telling you, it's not, and I know this because I was in the Marine Corps. I know how the government works. It's been over a month of what's been going on, and I'm telling you, it's not going to last much longer before the United States government comes in and takes back the cities. I mean, so another solution has to be found under a different atmosphere to create that atmosphere that's going to have effort on both sides of the community. Because of what's happening now, the chaos and the mayhem that's happening out there in the streets, nothing's going to get done, and it's going to piss off politicians, and they're going to drop a battalion of Marines in there, and it's going to get really bad. And on a side note, Some people, because I know this from the experience in the military. Some people are going to be labeled as terrorists. Specifically, the gentleman who's a warlord or whoever up there in Seattle, he will get that label, and it's not going to go well for him. I even sent him an email, said, "Dude, get out of there," and I didn't receive a response. Because it's what's called an insurrection. An insurrection is worse than a mutiny. A mutiny takes place on a ship or a land base, but this is on American soil, so it's even worse. And if you think I'm wrong, just look at history. We had a civil war that broke out because of a lot of the same reasons, just in different situations. AKA, justice was desired. What might be a better idea than sitting on phones and computers all day, smashing and bashing each other, and then when one guy tries to make one little effort to try to engage in conversation that might engage another conversation, and maybe it'll catch on, and make fun of him or tell him to fuck off when he didn't do anything to you. If a community doesn't care if it's virtual or if it's out there in the streets, if the community sees their leaders for the people that stand up on a platform with this kind of attitude and that kind of influence is spread through the community, man, nothing's going to get done. I mean, content creators have the opportunity to lead. They have the opportunity to make change. And you know what? It's not just the white people that got to change. Everybody, both sides have got to change and come together. That's the thing. And if you think I'm wrong, take a look around at the beef sector, man. That's a perfect example of this shit that's got to change, man. It can't happen like that. Because I don't, nothing's going to get done because I don't feel like I can come up and offer knowledge or suggestions for things that I've seen work through my experience, strength, and hope. If you're going to tell me to go screw off and get out of here, it's not going to work like that because out there on the streets, the people hear you.
With what's his name? Chris. Now let me go ahead and hurry up here and show you the chat, and you can see the receipt from the chat. You can see that both, people, it goes both ways. Some people were receptive, other people weren't. Shout out to a sense of high there in the comments. I see you doing your thing, girl. All right, so now we have to go ahead, baby. I know y'all was waiting for this, the T.S. Madison and Khia situation, right? So basically, and for the love of God, I thought Nique at night had the footage because I saw the thumbnail. It had Maddie and Nique at night on the thumbnail. When I clicked on it, Maddie was saying, "Oh, hell no, I won't never work with her. She done told a damn lie. Ain't no way in hell I'm working with Khia." I don't know who's spreading those kind of lies, paraphrasing what she was saying, but I do have a receipt to show you guys. T.S. Madison said that she would never work with Khia. I couldn't find the audio, you guys, when I was going back to do the research, but I was able to get the screenshot. And let me go ahead and share it with you now, because this is the second part of what I had heard, okay? And what I had heard was Maddie going off to the fact that she will not do business with Khia ever again. And I think this is just a love relationship messed up in social media land. I think they have admiration for one another. I think too much has been said. Too much has been in between them. Too many people in their ear. I think they miss each other. I think they were the best duo collab on YouTube, on social media, since I've been present. Guys, I miss you all. Go shout out Maddie. Go shout out Khia. And this is what T.S. Madison had to say about it all. Check this out, guys. So basically, it says, Khia said you asked her Thursday to go to the movies and the movie theater is closed. She said not in ATL. She is the biggest liar. Now this is what Lisa Flagg said, right? Maddie responds back, and Maddie pretty much, hold on, let me get the banner up there so you guys can see it.
Maddie pretty much says, that bitch lies longer than her titties. In my Maddie's voice, right? Shout out to you, Khia. You know I love you, but this is entertainment. This is what caused the rift on YouTube. When Khia and Maddie split up, guys, this is what set everybody into their perspective sides, okay, and choosing who they're gonna represent. It was all based off of Khia and Maddie. So Maddie says that bitch lies longer than her titties, and them teeth so big I don't even see how how the lies get through them mofos. She said, you guys go search the internet for that audio. Maddie had me sitting here rolling this morning. So guys, that's basically what I had heard, okay? So, again, let me reiterate. Here's what I had heard. Sir King had an interview. Chris clicked on his link last night. That man said a very, very powerful message. Go over to that video. Watch the whole entire video if you can, or just find when he came on and he talked. It was very silent. Sir King let him have the platform, and like I said, for the most part, the chat was pretty much receptive and respectful, okay? And also what I had heard is Maddie is something else, y'all, in my Kevin Hart voice. Maddie is something else, y'all. Anyway, Maddie is still roasting, still gagging, still trying to clear up her situation with Nique at night, but is letting Khia know that they will never work together. She don't have it for Khia. I think it's bogus. I think it's just pent up anger and hurt feelings because of what was said and done. Alright guys, so let me know what you think about this whole entire situation with T.S. Madison, Khia, T.S. Madison, Nique at night. Let me go ahead and show you Sir King and Christopher. Let me know what you think about their whole entire conversation. Guys, let me know what you think about Fabe, Tracy, Fabe, and Deanna. Also, guys, let me know what you think about your president, Mr. Trump. Is he a deity and or not? I do apologize for any interference, guys. We are going to go ahead and close out this afternoon's delight. I hope you guys got full off of it, had some sipping time. You know, I hope you guys all got full off of it and sip some good tea. Oh, let me know what you think about Rick Reed. And it's me, QB. Really, bro? Really, bro? Alright, so with that being said, guys, you have been watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ear stand. Okay. Does it really? For stopping by my channel, I appreciate it. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who else should you be talking to in these last days? Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to forget the bell. Follow me at IG and YouTube at ReligionWinked TV, and also Facebook, DrewL.Murray.com for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel, and my spiritual ears stay. And guys, don't forget to please. Alright guys, have a good day. God bless you. I hope you liked the first episode of Afternoon's Delight with your girl Drew over here. And remember guys,
God bless you and keep you. Make his face to shine upon you. Be gracious unto you. His countenance be in you. And his shalom peace be all over you. Yippee! I'm so excited, guys. Thank you.